Great. So we're here talking to Monica from Monica the Medium on Freeform. Yeah, thank you for stopping by. So you're going into season 2 starts tonight on Freeform.
Yes.
Woo.
Freeform.
And you spent your time in Pennsylvania.
Yes.
For your first season.
Mm-hmm.
And you did a lot of readings for people when you were in college, and now you're in San Diego for season 2.
Yeah.
How is that, one, to go to San Diego? How are the people there? And how weird is it to have a camera crew, like, following you everywhere?
Yeah. Well, I mean, you know, I'm still taking some classes at a college campus, but now in San Diego. I'm still doing a lot of the same things I would do back in Pennsylvania, but it is very different. Like the transition to move across the country, not knowing, are people going to accept me? Like this is a whole new town, a whole new community of people. And I'm kind of now used to what the reaction is or the acceptance I get from where I was coming from. So I wasn't really sure would I get that and what it's going to be like. I knew that people in Southern California seemed to be more open about things in general, so that kind of eased my concerns a little bit. But at the beginning, I mean, there were a couple bumps in the road at the start where I felt like, is this going to be a place where I can kind of succeed and do what I love to do and be kind of welcome to do it here? And you'll see throughout the season that I really have been, and it's been amazing.
So for the people who haven't seen your show, can you explain what your gift is and what you do?
Of course. Oh, and by the way, because I realized I forgot to answer part of your question, the camera crew part of it, that doesn't even faze me anymore. See, I didn't even answer. I didn't even answer because I was like, I don't even notice anymore. They kind of just fade to the background. As far as the people, I love the crew and they're like family now.
Right.
So I enjoy getting to see them every day, but the cameras themselves, it doesn't affect me. The only time that I'm aware of cameras is when I can feel or pick up and sense from spirit that maybe the person I'm giving a reading to is a little bit shy or nervous, so I want to make them feel more comfortable and kind of, ease them into it. So, yeah. But to answer your next question, though,
what is your gift about?
Yeah, sorry. No, my memory is... So, for me, I'm a medium, which means that I can connect to those who've crossed over, and that really entails me hearing, feeling, sensing, seeing things that spirit will communicate, and with all the things that are coming through, I kind of have to put together the puzzle pieces as the overseas operator, the translator for the other side, and do that to interpret that and deliver the message to the client.
And have you had people that you've delivered a message to come back to you after, let's say, weeks or months later and just reach out to you again?
Oh, absolutely. I have people reaching out to me, not even just weeks and months, but years later. They follow up with me and saying, Monica, I just want you to know, I'm sure you've met thousands of people since me, or you probably don't remember me, but I want you to know how much you changed my life from that reading that I got this many years ago and what that did for me, really. And that, for me, is like such a beautiful gift that I don't need that to continue doing what I do, but to get that response and to get those calls or emails even years later just reaffirms like, wow, like this really is so much greater than just like that one like moment sitting down with that client and giving them messages. It just helps them in so many ways and can really transform lives.
So in season 2, you didn't come to San Diego by yourself, did you?
No, I did not. I dragged my best friend along, and of course I had to bring my dog Luna. So, yeah. Right.
So what kind of adventures have you two gotten into that you can share with us about season 2?
It's so funny because, as I've been talking about season 2, everyone is like, well, what are some of the fun things you're doing? It's hard because we've done so much fun stuff that it's like hard to then think of what to pull from and to share, because everything has been a great time. I mean, just being in San Diego alone, like the new guys, the new dating scene, and going out to the bars and like making new friends, like all of that is so much fun in itself. But then there's like just being in a beautiful place with, you know, you have the ocean as your backdrop and getting to go to the beach and go surfing. I went paddleboarding on the bay with my family when they were in town. Like, you know, we did a mud run together, me and my roommates, like things that I would have just, you know, not had the opportunity to get to do back in Pennsylvania, are things that we've kind of been doing out here, and it's just been so much fun, really.
So what do you do to recharge? I know sometimes, you know, you can't go anywhere without feeling the need to deliver a message, it looks like. But what is it that you do to recharge and give yourself inspiration to continue giving your gift?
Well, I would say number one is meditation. Like, I definitely have to take that time at the end of the day, even if it's for 5 minutes before bed. Like, meditation doesn't always have to be this whole, like, lay down for a whole hour. Like, because I think sometimes people will get intimidated to try it because of that idea of it has to be a certain way. It can even just be a couple minutes to really receive the benefits. So for me to kind of, you know, keep myself sane is just at the end of the day, I clear my energy, I release all that would have come through in all the readings, I kind of just do that. And then I do a light meditation, I ground myself, and that really helps. And another thing that I've done since last season is I've been working out now. I've changed my eating, and thank you. I've lost over 20 pounds, and I have a new energy and a new, just like, I don't know, like it's like something has come alive within me, and my readings are stronger because of it, because I get better sleep now. I have more energy. I just feel better. So that has really been what's recharging me, like kind of the exercising and all of that. So,
awesome.
Yeah.
So what do you tell people who think they're intuitive or they have a second sight, if you will, that are intimidated about using it or listening to it?
Yeah.
I mean, do you run into a lot of those
A lot of people, and especially one of the things through the show is it's made, you know, me aware of just how many people also have their own gifts or their intuition. And I feel like every single one of us, we have that ability to connect. We have an innate intuition, like deep within us. You know, you have that thing. Some people might call it gut feeling or whatnot, but you do. Everybody has that part of them that they could, if they choose to, you know, listen to and pay attention to in order to help them in their own life. Now, I can't say that every single person will be talking to those who have crossed over the way that someone like I do on a day-to-day basis, but, you know, you can explore that, try to strengthen your own intuition, your own ability.
So how are things progressing with your mom accepting your gift? Because I know in season one it seemed to be a little bit of a challenge, especially since tied to religion, and, you know, people might think you're, you know, possessed.
Yes. I mean, I know deep down she's still always going to have the worry, what if you're talking to the devil? Like, she's always going to have that concern, but she has come a long way. I mean, now I'll get texts from her being like, oh, wow, like a really nice reading. Like, she'll see like a clip on YouTube, or she'll send me something where she'll be like, I'm really proud of you. You know, so it's nice, because I never thought she would get to that place, so that she can at least be excited or happy about, you know, seeing something that has to do with the work that I do on a day-to-day basis. But yeah, she'll always have her worries, and she still prays for me every day. Is this the right thing? Is this from God? But it's a lot better than it used to be, that's for sure.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Now, what do you see yourself doing with your gift, I don't know, 5 years from now?
That's
after
a good question.
college?
You know, when people ask, because people ask that question, I know that I'll be doing this work as a medium until the day I die. I don't necessarily know in 5 years if I will be, as far as like my everyday schedule, doing the exact same thing. I mean, by that point, I don't know if a TV show would still be around or whatever. But TV or not, like I always like I'm a medium, whether it's on TV or off. I'll still be doing this work in some way in the future. Maybe one day I'll want to have a family or settle down and have kids or something, and take a little break for a little while or something as far as doing it professionally. But yeah, I'll be doing this till the day I die.
And how have you been inspired by your social media followers?
Yeah, I think what the social media aspect, at least does for me, is it really opens my eyes to like how many people this show can really reach. Like I have I have people from all over the world that say like, oh, I watched your show on Hulu, or I found it, like, and oh my goodness, it's helped me so much since losing my mom or my brother. And it's like, it really makes me happy just to see that the hope that I had in agreeing to do this show is like, and what I wanted for it is actually coming true, and showing people what mediumship is all about, that it's not this negative, creepy thing, that, you know, it's a beautiful gift. And I think it really is doing that and reaching a lot of people.
No, I'm a big fan, and we definitely are excited to see season 2.
Yeah.
And to see you even more.
Oh,
so
thank you so
continued
much.
Success. Thank you so much.
Thank you. My hope really for season 2 is to continue to share the healing through people getting to watch the readings and get to see my gift. But also, I think my hope is that this season it really will reach a lot more people, that more people, because it's starting, mediumship in general is starting to be spoken about more and just every day and in the media, and it's less taboo, even just since last season with other shows that kind of other things. And I think that we're just moving in the right direction. I just hope it continues to go down that path of more and more people understanding and seeing what it's all about.
Well, it's definitely an authentic show.
Thank you.
You know, you can tell that this is not staged.
Yeah.
And
can't fake those emotions.
Can't fake it. Otherwise, your social media be blowing up with fake.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's not what we're seeing or hearing, and it's a great gift to give.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Really appreciate you having me.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Thanks.